this week. It is the Binding of Isaac Rebirth. Just full disclosure, I do have all of the DLC for this, so that's Afterbirth, Afterbirth Plus, whatever the hell the other one is, so it's not going to be the vanilla version. That aside, I'm not joking about the content warnings that were on the front of this video. In saying that, the composer for the music, nothing to do with this. It's just royalty-free music I found on the internet. What to say about this before I actually get into it? Well, if you're familiar with the Binding of Isaac story in the Bible, you've got a pretty rough idea what to expect. I'm not getting into the whole bullshit in the Bible, like Noah getting pants drunk, passing out naked and then cursing his sons for covering him up, or what Lot's daughters did to him after Sodom and Gomorrah, after their mother was turned to salt because she didn't listen to a man. I'm not getting into all that. So I'll get into the game and we'll get into my opinions. But before I get into the game proper, I will let the intro to the game play so you know what you're getting into. Okay, so I wasn't able to get the intro video to record correctly. Short version, Isaac is playing with his toys, his mother hears the voice of God, basically the whole Binding of Isaac story from the Bible, except God doesn't tell his mother not to kill him, and he jumps down a hole into the basement. I will start a new file just to give you an idea of what a new game in this is going to look like. So all the characters are locked except for Isaac. It's a standard twin stick roguelike shooter. Random items. I can assure you that is not lemonade. So you go room to room, clear them out, pick up items. You attack with Isaac's tears. So you attack him with Isaac's tears, and Isaac is probably 4. So based off of the, I do have the collector's edition of, the physical release that came out. It came with a poster. Absolutely disgusting. I'm not putting that up in my house. Let's just say that it's more detailed than I'd like. Let's just put it that way. And you get a pretty good idea of how old Isaac is supposed to be. And yeah, no. Just no. Alright, what is this? No. God, I can't even write that. You can't write that shit. So there are hundreds upon hundreds of items in this game. There's lemonade. You know it's not lemonade. Okay, that's health up. No, the whole game is basically about child abuse, as you can see. That's why I had all the content warnings on the front. The whole thing is up in the air as to what's actually happening. It could be that Isaac has suffered the these are zygotes, by the way. It could be that Isaac has suffered that much mental and emotional and physical abuse that he's retreated into his own head. And what we're seeing is Isaac playing out in his head anything but what he's living. Or this could be how Isaac is processing everything. It could be that crying is his weapon because that's the only defense that he has. It's just... I have to detach myself when I play this game. I did do a video yesterday, but the audio was shit, so I had to delete it, and a lot of what I said yesterday was much more coherent and better than what I'm saying now, but you couldn't hear what I was saying, so you're just going to take my word for that. But no, it's just it's open for interpretation. But if you look at what the enemies are, this could be any number of things. It could be Isaac, because his toys were taken away. So Isaac's toys and everything were taken away. Even his clothes were taken away. So Isaac is very probably making up. See, he's just playing with whatever he can find. He's playing with whatever he can find, and his imagination's running wild. For all we know, he could just be in his room and he could be dreaming. This could be a nightmare. This could be just a story that he's making up with his pencil and paper. He could have been killed by his mother, or stabbed by his mother, and this could be his dying nightmare, or what's that bloody term? I can't think of it. It's that it's not when your life flashes, it's death hallucination. This could be his death hallucination. He's, as I said, he's probably about 4. So he's he doesn't understand how anything works. Everything's either a monster or it's something to play with. Especially when you're dealing with somebody that's mentally ill, that's projecting their mental illness onto you. Especially when you're that young, because a young kid, they're not going to know how to process any of that. It's going to be scary. It's going to be, why is this person hurting me? Why is this person acting like this? It's fascinating to think about, but I have to detach myself. I have to detach myself when I'm playing this. Usually when I'm playing this, it's with the sound off and I'm listening to a podcast. Because I don't like thinking about what the subject matter of this game is, and that's how it's intended. It's intended to shine a light on abuse. It's intended to shine a light on, well, I don't know for certain, but I firmly speculate. I'm speculating, but I think it is firmly designed to shine a light on abuse and fanaticism and obsession and how impressionable and vulnerable young people are. See, I don't know about the fly hives or the other dead bodies and children and all that. I don't know where they came from, but it could be that Isaac somehow found out about abortion, and in his young mind, that's how he's processed it. What is this? Okay, so that item I just picked up is a great example of how young people can imprint their identity onto anything and everything around them. So I'm pretty sure I'm bomb-proof now, but I'm pretty sure I'm bomb-proof now, but anything that Isaac picks up can change his appearance. So anything Isaac picks up can change his appearance, and that is symbolic of how children and other young people, they're constantly looking for identity. They're figuring themselves out. Everything around them that they interact with is going to shape them in some way. Especially how you act around them. Especially how you act around them. Let's see if there's a secret room there. Okay, what have we got? Chest and penny. I'll take the chest. A couple of bombs, not really worth it. But how you act and behave around the young people in your life is going to severely impact them as they grow up. It might seem inconsequential to you. To them, it could be formative. Now, I'm not saying police everything you say and do, but do take it into consideration. Yeah, it's many of the trigger warning, content warnings that I put on may not come into fruition, but I put them there just in case I did run into any of those issues. But again, look at these enemies. These are maggots. And a young kid, maggots are scary. They're disgusting. And if he's got nothing else to play with, he's going to start making up stories about them. Blowflies. See, blowfly. Call it blowfly because it's going to blow up. It's just clearly Isaac trying to process what's happening based off of his limited knowledge of what's around him. He probably saw a bat out the window. Probably seen worms somewhere. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's all open for interpretation. Especially once you get deeper into the game. Like, once you start unlocking other characters, then it really delves into the whole identity crisis thing. Fuck, I'm so pissed off that what I recorded yesterday got lost. Because it wasn't as disjointed as I am today. It was actually quite, I wouldn't say eloquent, but it was quite more structured. I mean, I don't know how Isaac would know what a fistula is, but his mother is suffering from mental health issues, so he's probably seen one on her. He's probably seen... So, yeah, if you get to the... If I get to the... Alright, here we go. If I get to the end of the run, the final boss for the run is Isaac's mother. Now, speaking of Isaac's mother, her leg's about to come down. No, her hand. But if you look at that hand, there's clearly something wrong with her. She's definitely got medical issues. The fact that Isaac is only focused on her hand rather than her as a whole, well, what does that tell you? He's frightened of her hand. Why is he frightened of her hand? She's probably been hitting him. She's been grabbing him or doing something else. It's all open for speculation. I mean, why are there intestines as an enemy? What's she been feeding him? Is she feeding him offal? Is she skinning animals in front of him? Has he seen animals been dismembered? This is all questions that come to mind when you're not detached from this game. Why are there headless corpses here? What has Isaac seen? Like, what has he seen to know what these things look like? Could these other children be because his mother's running a daycare or something like that, and they're getting heavily abused? Could it be that she did run a daycare, the children got abused and beaten, one of them probably died, or he could have had siblings. He could have had siblings that died. And like, he could have had siblings that died, and now he's just reliving seeing them. I mean, there is evidence supporting in this game that Isaac's mother is a drug addict. Whether it's pills or syringes or whatever, it could be both. There are things that support that. I mean, what's going on with this? Stoic face? Alright, what's this? Jacob's ladder. Electric tears, huh? I don't know what that could be from. I mean, a Jacob's ladder is quite the thing for a 4-year-old to come in contact with. I've got plenty of bombs. I do need that health. I don't have any keys. There's shit everywhere, there's piss everywhere, so obviously Isaac is locked in his room, he can't get out to use the toilet. And he's got nothing else to play with, so piss and shit. It's become part of his. It's become part of the things that he's playing with. It's become part of his imagination. Scary adults. Oh, there we go, dead. Scary adults that are angry. They don't care about him. They're trying to hurt him. What's his mother doing to get the drugs if she's on drugs? Are these child services? It all comes together, and this is making me upset. So I'm going to stop playing this. If I play it again, I am going to be playing it not for YouTube. I'm going to play it for while I'm playing, while I'm listening to a podcast or something. I have over 400 hours in this game, and the only reason for that is because I play it when I'm listening to podcasts. I can't play it without detaching myself from it. Commenting on it is not detaching myself from it. Right, I'm going to delete that file. Fuck it, I'll go into my file. I've completed a few of the challenges. Yeah, I've completed a few of the challenges. Might as well get into my file. I like playing as Azazel or Cain. I like playing as Azazel. Shiny rock. So what shiny rock's going to do is, if there's a marked rock, it will sometimes make it flash. Okay, so I don't have any pennies for that. Yeah, I need to mentally detach myself from this, so I'm going to stop with the speculations and just focus on the game. Now I'm just going to go into strategy. So, dung piles, always checking for pennies and keys. I prefer Azazel because he's got the charge. He's got the charge attack that can go through rocks and everything. Could fly. I'm pretty sure that's soy milk, and I don't want it. Nope, it's milk. Okay, so yeah, that's what I thought it'd do. Right, so it's milk. I get hit, it'll spill, and it'll hurt anything that gets into it. Or not. Okay, pill. Back up. Awesome. Okay, yellow flies. Because I'm playing as Azazel, I have evil hearts, which means I can't grab regular health. Okay, so we've already seen do flies. I know I said I wasn't going to get back into the speculation and commentary, but What would Isaac have seen to even think up the Duke of Flies? Alright, so this is the downpour. I'm pretty sure it's part of Repentance or Afterbirth Plus. So it's basically Isaac in a drain. I know I mentioned flashing lights at the beginning. I hate these flies. Okay, so those are obviously drowned children. Right, treasure room. Bird's eye. I like bird's eyes. I don't know what it does. Oh god, did he rub it in his eye? Yeah, I don't know what bird's eyes do in this. Does it cause burn damage or what? Oh, there we go. It spits out fire every now and again. Oops. Yep, even after the enemies are gone, they can still hurt you. Okay. Shit. I'm not used to the downpour. I'm really not used to the downpour, so this ain't gonna last long. I do like this music though. Alright, so gold dung usually has counterfeit penny or some kind of penny or a bunch of pennies in it. Marked rocks, am I seeing any? No. Digging this music though. Oh, there's a library over here. Did I miss the library? Okay, that's a bomb bum. Book of Belial, I'll take that. There's probably a secret room here. Nope. It'll be on the other side of the store. Wooden penny. Wooden penny, I forgot what that does. I'm gonna take that soul heart. No, there's no... Okay, it might be here. There it goes. Oh, this is a super secret room. Okay. What the hell is Min Min? Ah, fuck. Not these goddamn flies, I hate them. Okay, sty. Range and damage, awesome. I don't need Ghost Baby. Alright, there we go. Oop. Shit. Oh, milk looks like it's fucking useless. Okay, so... Fucking things, I hate them. Bird's eye is useful, I'll have to remember that. I don't know what these mirrors are for. I don't know what the mirrors do. Fuck. I hate these flies. Okay, if I go and try the boss, that's going to be instant death. It died anyway. But yeah, so that's what the game looks like later on. I'm getting out of this because it's doing my head in.